So the first part of our mission is to help you to get focus. And that is where our property strategy workshop comes in. So it's for you, if you are looking for a new approach to investing, maybe you've done some other training, but you've been left feeling a bit confused and not quite sure how to make it work for you, or you're a bit overwhelmed about the various different business models there are in property and how to actually narrow that down to choose one for yourself. It's also for investors who have got an existing portfolio, maybe you've built it the traditional way, but you're looking for a better way to be able to scale it up that's not just going to be dependent on you moving it forwards. So this one-day workshop is about what you should be saying yes to and no to so that you can disregard everything else and focus. And the way we do that is by showing you what the different facets of strategy are, how they all fit together, and how they are relevant to you. So it's a fabulous place to start if you're wanting to start doing things differently in a way that's going to be scalable and sustainable. So that was the first thing that we ever created when it came to strategy, was this one-day workshop that people could come along to really make strategy relevant to them. And what we found that was for that just making one day of time for strategy at first is for most people it's enough, because strategy may well not be in your life at all at this point. So just making one day, blocking out in your diary and come and focusing in on it is removing that first barrier to making this a reality in your life. And everything that I try to do is about shrinking the change, making it as easy as possible to actually take a different kind of action by using strategy and to make it work for you. So that's a great place to start. Off the back of the workshop, normally by the end of the day, everyone's minds are a bit blown about why is no one told me this before, and we've had great feedback, people saying that this is the best thing that they have attended in terms of training and education, and that they wish they'd done it at the beginning. So from that point, we found that actually this is just the beginning. Getting your head into the right kind of space and really focusing in on building a whole strategy and figuring out what makes you unique around it is the next step. So that's what our strategy retreat is about. So you may have seen some information about that. That's 3 solid days, really small room of people with Dave and myself, deep diving into the different areas of strategy, and over those 3 days we build out your whole business plan. It is the most time efficient and cost efficient way to go and build your strategy. And we got a bit disillusioned by the various retreats that were on offer in the business world and the property world, because if you're anything like us, just taking 3 days out of your business to go and work on your strategy is hard enough as it is. Never mind having to travel halfway around the world to go to a retreat, which ultimately means it maybe takes more like a week out of your time, out of your life, out of your business. And I know that's really hard to do. So art isn't about the glamour of going to Barbados or somewhere. We hold it in the UK, we hold it in Kent, because we know that's making it so much easier to actually just take 3 days out rather than a whole week. So we're all about practicality and efficiency, which you'll see more and more about us if we carry on working together from here. The second part of our mission is to go and create structure. So whereas we were just buying properties when we started, we said, you know what, how do you take just buying properties and turn it into a business? Well, actually, you need to have a whole structure around what you're doing so that you can make sure whoever you're working with that you're not stepping on each other's toes, and ensuring that you know what your plan is for who you're going to hire, and whoever you're going to hire in order to build your team has actually got some kind of system and some structure to fit into, which a big business would have, but as small businesses we just don't tend to. So if you're unsure how to exactly take yourself from being the business owner doing everything to being able to step back, and you want to know the detail between those 2 points, that's what we created the Property Strategy Systems Masterclass for. We do not like fluff. We are detailed people, and everything that we do, that we have tried and that we have tested, that has worked for us in our property investment business, Tomes Homes, is translated into everything we do in property strategy. So the Systems Masterclass is an online course which goes in detail, step by step, through the 5 key areas of strategy, so that you can learn how to actually systemize each of those individual areas and how to scale up. The third part of our mission is to enable efficiency. If you can be efficient with your time, there are other things that I'm sure you'd love to be doing rather than opening post or reconciling invoices. And if you've got the right systems and the right team, then you can do that. So it's about focusing on the right set of actions, and get that structure in place so that you can have the foundations to scale. And that's ultimately going to give you back your time, give you back your headspace, and get you to your vision where you ultimately want to go so much quicker. So at Property Strategy, we are here to fight against the get rich quick, the high level fluff, the rah-rah, the overly positive, no detail approach. That's not us at all. If that's what you're looking for, great, go and do it. But if you are a detailed person who wants to understand the mechanics of how something works, then that's where we're here, and we would love to support you in moving your property business forward and scaling that up in a way that works for you. And we want to have that practical approach to give you that confidence to be able to forge ahead in a way that maybe you're struggling to do at the moment. And ultimately set those solid foundations in order to be able to scale. So our mission is create focus, get clarity on your structure, and then enable efficiency. And through the workshop, through the retreat, through the systems masterclass, and then if you need some more specific one-to-one guidance, I do that as well with clients, and Dave supports them too. But everything for us is about having that strategy, knowing what you want to achieve, and ultimately going out there to make a plan to make it happen. And yeah, property's brilliant and it has done amazing things for us in our life, but there's nothing more, for me, more rewarding than taking a client from overwhelmed, confused, or from not sure how to take their portfolio to the next level, to seeing someone just taking ownership of what they want to do and going out there and making it happen. So if you resonate with any of that, we'd love to support you. The Property Strategy Workshops are a really great place to start, and obviously from there, if you want more support and more guidance off the back of it, we'd love to help you.